The EU has a new set of rules called the Digital Services Act, or the DSA. These rules aim to make big online platforms safer and more transparent. According to the EU, X broke several of them. First, the EU says the blue checkmark system is deceptive. On X, anyone can pay for a blue checkmark, even if they're not a real public figure. But the badge still looks like a sign of trust. This means scammers can buy a badge to mislead people, which the EU says is dangerous, especially during elections. Second, the EU says X lacks transparency about ads. Under the law, big platforms must show who paid for an ad, who it's targeting, and why you were shown it. This helps people know if someone is trying to influence politics or spread misinformation. The EU says X failed to provide this information. Third, X has made it harder for researchers to study the platform. Researchers help track misinformation and election interference. The EU says X blocked them from accessing public data they are legally allowed to see. Because of these violations, the EU issued a large fine, 120 million euros. It's the first major test of the new digital laws. The United States reacted strongly to this decision. Some American officials called it an attack on a U.S. company and said it threatens free speech. They worry the EU is trying to control how American tech companies operate globally. Elon Musk also pushed back. He called the fine illegal, saying the EU is using transparency rules to pressure speech. He warned that X might fight the case in court or reduce operations in Europe. So what happens if Musk refuses to comply? The EU can issue even larger fines, up to 6% of global revenue, which could mean billions. They can also force the platform to redesign features, or in an extreme case, suspend the app in Europe. But most likely, X will have to change some of its systems, especially around verification and ad transparency, to stay available in the EU. In short, this isn't just about one fine. It's a bigger battle over who controls the rules for major online platforms. Europe wants transparency. The US wants free expression. And Elon Musk wants to run X his way. This story is the first big clash under the new laws. But it won't be the last. The next few years will shape how the entire online world operates.